Trey want to get into a fight?
Want to take me
all night?
Trey,
Oh, hey.
Hey!
Trey want to get into a fight?
Take me out to Atlanta every night.
Put his hands on me all night.
We end up eating Wendy's every night.
Hold up, Trey want to get into a fight?
Nigga, when I put on puzzle lines.
We up in the Wendy's every night. Trey want to get into a fight?
Hey. Hello, everybody. It's been a while. Welcome back to Weekend Sessions. I am your host, Adrian Ford, and I'm with my lovely co-host, QTheContentGuy, and we want to welcome you back for just a nice quick little addition because we've been gone for a while, but, it wasn't intentional. It wasn't. I promise you it wasn't. It was that bitch's fault. Okay. Yeah.
Why ain't I doing the show?
You said I feel like, what you say? My battery kept dying, bitch. I ain't had time.
I ain't had time to do it. Between watching TV and sitting on the couch, I was booked.
Look, they said, could you do weekend session? I was like, get somebody else to do it.
I've been booked.
Get somebody else to do it.
I've been booked.
Child, let me tell you something. Between my couch, the kitchen, the shower, back to the couch, and Netflix, and these new series, and watching Wednesday on Netflix, I was booked.
I've been booked. You been watching Wednesday?
Yeah, I do like Wednesday. I'm waiting for the next season.
So I have a question. I haven't watched it yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm confused about people who watch Wednesday, but they haven't watched the Addams Family.
Yeah, you have to know the Addams Family history to watch that show. If you never watched the Addams Family, the original show, child, don't even watch Wednesday because you wouldn't get it.
I said, how does that work if you never seen Addams Family?
Right. I'm like, if you do Addams Family, you be like, okay, I get it. So how have you been?
I've been good. That was just a little sample of something I did over the weekend.
Oh, that's your new song that you're working on?
Yeah. I'm gonna play it for y'all.
Listen, your vocals have just really gotten. So when are you dropping this single?
I don't know. I'm still playing around in the studio. I'm still playing around with it. I just do this for fun now because I really don't need to do this anymore. So I really just make music for fun.
But I'm like listening to it. I'm like, that sounds hot. Like, when are you gonna drop? What's the song called?
Huh?
What's the song called?
It's called Huh.
Oh, okay.
And it hit me again.
So they like, oh, what you listen to? Huh?
Now, girl, go to your head.
Yeah, so that's me. That's one part. Let me get my other one for you. Where is it at?
Song? Hey, Nancy.
I can feel your hand moving up my neck in the thundering rain. You stare into my eyes.
How you gonna be?
Feel your hand moving up my neck.
So what's that song called?
Move Your Hand.
So you got Hot and Move Your Hands. You got any more songs that you're working on?
Let me go back. Let me look. What else do I have? Because I know it's something else I got.
Is it gonna be an album that you're gonna give us, or
it's gonna be an album or
dropping singles?
Something for the holidays. I know Christmas is already passed, but something for the holidays. They'd be okay.
Okay, so is this more like a more romantic album?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, do you have a title for the new album?
Album.
Oh, so it'll be Q and an album called Album.
And here's another song, another one I did.
Let me hear.
Can I get you the yams? Sweet yams. Show me the way. 'Cause I got bills to pay. Yeah, can I get you?
What's that song called?
Can I get?
Okay. And this is on your new album.
Yeah, that's something I've been working on, y'all. So that's why I've been gone. I've been working on it, and my camera's so blurry. I've just been working on. I'm trying this new camera out, y'all. So, just something I've been working on. I just, me. I be in the studio.
I know. So are you still recording in Atlanta?
I was never in Atlanta. So
yeah, you are.
No, it was not. I was never in Atlanta recording.
One
more time. I think it's gonna be a big hit.
I think it's gonna be a really big hit.
I think it's gonna be a classic. I think it'll be like it's like a throwback to the 90s. I mean, some other group did it, but they not me.
Because your voice is so clear in that song. Mm-hmm. Like it's clear and it is strong. Mm-hmm. Beyonce needs to sit down because
she is.
Jennifer Hudson needs to sit down.
She is.
Yeah. Mariah Carey. All the Tamar, everybody needs to sit down when they hear you come out with this song.
Why are you barking out there? I'm recording. The same way I was recording in the studio and I told you be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
That's the interlude.
And then the song come on.
Well, we're back, guys and ladies and cis men and cis women and trans and LBGQ, SWV,
TLC,
Brownstone,
Jade,
and the straight people too.
Don't forget about the straights.
What we starting off with? Because it's just a lot has happened since we've been gone, and I guess we just gonna start off with the midget. Tori and her toupee have been found. Yep, they messed up. They made this. It's supposed to say Tori toupee. Oh, it's supposed to say Tori toupee Lanes has been found guilty on all charges. So Tori and her toupee will now be in jail with R. Kelly. So, and I don't feel bad.
Well, this was a very interesting trial.
That part.
A lot of tea came out.
That part.
A lot of tea.
That part.
And witness statements were very, very interesting.
That part. I actually have while you go ahead and talk and pull up footage of Tory in his jail cell because he's already there.
Now they said that he's going to be transferred to Canada. Is that true, or will he be serving time in the United States?
I don't know.
Yeah, they said somewhere in Canada, allegedly he's supposed to be.
I mean, he's not
from the United States after this, but I think he'll be serving his time in Canadian prison, which they say Canadian prisons are way better than American.
So pretty much he'll be.
They say it's kind of like luxury being in prison in Canada.
Okay, so here's actual footage of Tory in jail. In case y'all missed that, I'm gonna play that again for y'all. This is him on his bunk. He's trying to get down.
Mm-hmm. Aww.
Yeah. So make sure y'all put his make sure y'all put his bunk. Make sure I gave him the bottom bunk. Lindsay said, "Hear me out. He did it, but I'm surprised it wasn't a mistrial." So I didn't follow the case because I assumed he did it. What I find funny, there's no celebrities speaking out how these celebrities were speaking out at first against Megan. Now nobody has anything to say.
Everybody seems to be quiet now. Especially the men.
Oh.
The men had a lot to say about Megan. Like, they drag her name in the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't hear anything now from any of the men.
Yeah, I don't hear
Crickets.
oh.
Crickets.
Yep. Come on to trafficking. Oh no, it's trafficking child support. I have been to traffic court. Traffic court is nothing to play with because you be sitting there like, ooh. I was speeding because Trey had called me and he was locked out the house. So
I just know about child support, family court.
well, you ain't got your kids. I don't know how you know about it.
Bitch, don't worry about what I got.
Oh, I thought my thing was on mute. You heard me? I thought I said that in my mind.
Bitch, you got your kids.
I got motherfucking kids. I don't know why she was
They took my fucking kids. They took my fucking bitches' kids in 1996.
She was in court wasting people's time. That's why she
Every
was
time she had my fucking kid, they take her kid. She get my fucking kid.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey. So
yes, we are very ignorant to the thing, but again, people are just ignorant to the show. I'm trying to find because Slim Thug. Oh, here it goes. This is Slim Thug.
Not, so I ain't gonna say free him or lock him up. But at the end of the day, the court say he lost, so I guess that's what it is. If he did have anything to do with it, he could have came. Like, it shouldn't have been no beef whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? After it happened, if it was any guilt on his side, he should have played it. He should have kissed Meg till she didn't give a, like, people play with the court system. You know what I'm saying? He should have been way more humble and tried his best to get on her good side. File that for the Cap app, saying this and saying that, and all the funny shit on Cap app. Who laughing now? Ain't no way I could ever in my life go pull out and no dispute with a woman. I guess that's because I'm 6'6", though. I guess if you were short, that's different, especially to make a stand, you big ass. But no way in life will I ever put out for a situation with a woman, man.
So pretty much what he's saying is if you're 5'2", 5'3", you have height issues. So now Megan is a big girl.
She is.
But you ain't had to shoot her. But I guess maybe he was defending himself.
Nigga just shot me in my pinky toe. But how he went about it, like, I think whoever that was, how he went about, like, hey, look, you could have been like, hey, been more sincere, been more whatever, but you kind of went on a rant and you were very cocky. Also, you were going around starting shit. You were still in shit while you were on this probationary time frame, getting into arguments and fights with other artists, and you were just doing the most. You're very entitled, and which kind of brings me into the father of Tory Two-Pain Lanes. Now it's gonna be Tory Bottom Bunk Lanes, or just Tory Bottoms. So I'm seeing the dad, yelling and screaming, this is an injustice. The system has failed us, and that's something. That we represent the lollipop kill. That's all I heard the whole time. We represent the lollipop kill. So this is an injustice. He's probably the same height as Tory. Dad probably 4'9". That's an injustice for my son. No justice. I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. I mean, when you say entitlement, when you say narcissistic behavior, I mean, all that fell in line with that little man screaming about his other little man. So Man was screaming about Man. And with Man didn't do nothing wrong. But I'm seeing the way the dad acts, so it looks like, let me tell you something about a narcissist. A narcissistic person will crash into a tree and blame you for it Matter of fact, a North crashed into a tree and blamed the tree for hitting the car. There was no accountability.
County and witness the worst miscarriage of justice that this world has ever seen. You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro.
Beyonce, Jay-Z, Rockefeller, Rockaware. Look. Beyonce at home like this. What? Why am I dragged into this?
She at home like who?
Bang. You do Jay-Z, I be Beyonce. Bang.
Yeah.
Who's Tori Spelling? Hold on.
Aaron Spelling's daughter.
No. Who's Tory Lane?
You mean Lane Bryant?
I don't know. Some little kid online said we did.
I don't deal with kids except for the kids we got in the house. Let's move on.
Some little kid said we did something to his daddy mad. The Ivy and the twins do something.
I don't know.
We let the kids outside. But all I'm saying is, the long story short, is like he's yelling, he's screaming. The mom, everybody's in outrage. All that. It's just like there's no accountability in this whole situation. There's no ownership. There's just nothing. It's just kind of like the blame game. So I'm like, you can only prove guilty if they have proof for something. They did have to have something.
I want to call out some names. Deidre McClurkin, Kim Diabetes Burrell Knees, Nikki Whitehead Gilbert, Jade. I want to call out some names. Give me some names.
Because the Lord's telling you now.
Give me some names.
The Lord's telling you now.
I want to call out some names.
The Lord's telling you now.
I want to call out some names. You know what the Father gave me?
What?
He gave me hey, my loves, we're going to boycott Netflix. Hey, my sweet babies.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
All this is Kim Burrell's fault. All right, let's move on. So the daddy is a mess. Tory Lanez is a mess. Tory, you are going to jail, girl. You are going to jail.
Or you can be on the bottom bunk or be a bottom.
Maybe he's both.
Maybe he's versatile. Ew. I think if a man has sex with Tory Lanez, they should be child-lined. There should be DSS involved. Because that's like taking a child, it's like doing it to a middle school kid, and you 42.
I want a cookie. I want a cookie. Ain't got none. I want a cookie. Yeah. I want a cookie. Ain't got none. I want a cookie.
And I just feel like, whatever it is, it is. But that's what happens when you are to me, that's what happens like when you're very, very cocky. And you think that you are untouchable. And you think you can just do things and say things and think that nothing's ever going to happen to you. And it happened. So if United States is smart, they will probably ban him from coming back to the United States, which will really cripple him because he can't come in at all. Yes. He said, wind, earth, water, heart. He said, but your parents can I am contemplating. I'm mad about my son.
I want to call out some names. That's all I'm gonna do. I just want to give you a forewarning. That's all I'm doing this weekend. So okay.
I'm not coming.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing this weekend.
Bitch, I'm not coming.
I'm gonna randomly be in the car and be like, I want to call out some names.
And I won't be there.
Hi, welcome to Wendy's. How can I help you? I want to call out some names.
Not at Wendy's, bitch.
Let's stay on Miss Lane's. Like the girls get ready to stay on her in jail. Young Jock lost the bet. Young Jock said if Tory if he gets found on guilty, he will cut his hair off. Well, here's Young Jock cutting his hair off. He's now bald until he finds a new wig to put on.
Why he look like that comedian? What's her name? The one with the hair, the heavy set short one.
Lunel.
Yes, look like Linnell, child.
You do look like Lunel. So y'all owe Megan an apology. Megan has stayed classy this entire time because she really could have just dogged him. Like she could have dog walked him. Mind you, this happened 2 years ago. I didn't realize it happened 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
She could have dog walked him. She could have.
But you know what? She stayed on her grind of success. Honestly.
Hello, Grammys, #1 singles, working with Beyonce, being inside of movies, and you know. No, Megan Rapinoe sang on all her songs, but I liked Megan.
Yeah, on Saturday Night Live, it was hilarious that episode.
Girl.
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 And they already know what it is.
I already know.
And when Tory gets to jail, he's gonna be saying the same thing.
He'll say, girl.
I'm a girl.
Maybe he'll be in jail with R. Kelly.
R. Kelly, never mind. Okay, there's something off topic that I want to talk about because they said this may be allegedly happening, and I don't know if it's going to be allegedly happening because if it is, it's going to be some shit, and I'm here for it. You understand me? I'm here for it. So allegedly, they said that the book that Kim Porter was supposed to be writing or done has gotten to the hands of somebody else. That they are actually allegedly supposed to be going forward with this testimonial book that they said that Kim Porter had about the times that she was with Sean Bottom Combs. In the book, they said that she described that the torment that she went through being in a relationship and how she had to, allegedly in the book, had to wear a strap on to fuck Sean Bottom Combs. Also, the sexual allegations between him and Usher when Usher was 14 years old, they're saying in his book. And also they're saying that how Usher caught an STD and how they had an issue. The mother and Usher's mother had an issue about what was going on between that little relationship when he was supposed to be mentored during that thing. They talked, the book is kind of going in on the story behind Biggie Smalls. It talks about, between the West Coast, East Coast beef, because they said that Biggie Smalls and Tupac allegedly was actually about to work together to get their masters. So they said there's a whole bunch of stuff going on behind the scenes with that. But she said pretty much the torment of that. So people ask, well, you wasn't with P. Diddy at the time that him and Usher was together. So how do you know this? They said they allegedly said in a report. And then what they said was she had some kind of auto visual, whatever she had, and everything was on her computer records. So they said when she died, it was allegedly mysteriously how her house got broken into and only 2 items were stolen, which was her laptop and something else. So they said a lot of things are going on. They said allegedly that when people are starting to speak out about it, things are happening to them. They tried to pull Albie Shore in the mix of this, him being in a coma and being sick and all this, how this transpired with him. So it's so much coming out. But if this book is true, and if this book do come out, it is a fucking game changer. And I'm reading every last bit of it because I'm here for it. I want to hear the bullshit from the beginning to the fucking end. And I think everybody else want to hear it because I think with Sean Bottom Combs is that I think he's done so much to so many people throughout so many years, and I hate to say it, but it's time for that rain to come on down and pour down to reality on the shit. But again, also they talked about how his ongoing sexual relationship with Clive Davis, allegedly, and this whole thing that was going on too. How so much has transpired between him and everything else. So I'm here for it. If this book is allegedly true, I'm here for it, and I do want to read it. I do want to get it. And they say, this will kind of be, they said this is just, the silence has broken that she wanted to put out anyway before she died, mysteriously died so quickly. So this is what they're saying. We don't know how true it is, but this is what they're saying. That book is going to be coming to life allegedly. So I'm going to be here for it. Exactly. I'm here for it. Here for it. Give it to me.
Well, let me see what else is on the list tonight. I have no comment.
I'm here for it.
Hey, am I in that book? Okay. I don't have no comment.
But you are clear my name. I wasn't in that book.
Well, speaking of good news and books and movies and shows and things, Janet Jackson together again with special guest Luda Chris is going on tour, people. Tour. Mother's going on tour.
I can't hear me.
Mother's going on tour.
I can't hear me.
Mother's going on tour.
I can't hear me.
Mother is going on tour.
I can't hear me.
And the tour was in such high demand, she had to add extra dates to it. And I want to say some names.
Well, I am here for the Janet Jackson tour. I will be in attendance to her tour, as well as Miss Anita Baker. Oh!
Angel. So it's funny because, back in 2020, during the pandemic, she was supposed to have the Black Diamond tour, new music and all that stuff was going to come out. And she, everything got canceled. So it's good to see Janet back. Yes, we know it's not going to be the same Janet. We know Janet not going to be jumping over chairs and we not in this and that. However,
Janet in her 50s. Y'all better deal with it.
Lindsay, I did her makeup.
And I did her hair, Lindsay. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that, because when it comes to the four hairstyle of fashion critique, do that.
Lindsay, I dusted that face. Boom.
And that hair, I was like, whoa. Gave her style and grace and face. And I gave her my jacket. I was like, put this jacket on, girl.
Yep. And I said, pose like this, like you reaching for something.
Like you reach for something. And I said, and look at us.
And that was just a quick little Instagram
picture.
Little
quick. I was like, get a little quick. And I was like, what happened was, we were sitting, because remember, me, you, and Janet all sitting there talking, and she's like, I think I want to do a tour. I was like, girl, shit ain't been the same since Together Again. And then she's like, that's it. That's what I want the concert to be called, Together Again. I was like, I guess, Janet. So,
is that Janet or was that Michael? It sounds like Michael was talking.
Well, they sound the same. How Janet said, I can't hear me. So that's where Together Again tour is coming from, courtesy of us. And we was like, well, girl, we're going to do it. Then let's take a picture so we can get you back together again. And snatch her back.
Through the thunder and the rain, I can hear Trey call my name. I want to stop just because Trey's going so deep, I just can't stay.
Katrina's go deep in your guts.
I want Trey. I want to chase. Minute Trey.
Janet.
Janet.
I
don't
Janet.
Traded.
Janet. I can't hear you. Louder, please. Sing into the mic. Janet.
Anytime, any place, I don't care who traded.
Speakers on loud as hell. I can't hear shit. Janet, listen, rest your voice. We're gonna do this tomorrow. Janet, tomorrow. All right, y'all. I'm ready to go. I can't. She's gonna make a punch on her damn head. And that was the frustration that Jibba Jam Tier List went through behind the scenes, but they don't play that shit. But we were there.
Give me a beat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Janet went from "Give me a beat" to
I know. Janet had a lot of voice. I was like, she's a scream and
not you, Lindsay. You did not think.
Well, speaking of K Michelle's actually going on tour too. K Michelle's going on tour. This is a more intimate tour, and you know, she's going on. K Michelle's going on tour, y'all. And they said the tickets in Atlanta, Atlanta's Bulldogs is sold out.
Janet does leave a good whisper. This battle is not yours, it's the Lord's.
Janet can never do a gospel album, child. I just couldn't take it seriously, child.
This battle's not yours, it's the Lord's.
Child,
I've been looking for you.
The way I would stand for the whole album.
Well, if Kim Burrell can make a gospel album, anybody can make a gospel album.
You still beefing with her?
Honey, I don't beef with big girls. All right. So speaking of beef, y'all guess where this is at?
Honey, Waffle House Wives of Atlanta, child.
Can anybody guess where this is at?
Waffle House Wives of Atlanta.
Exactly. Look at the white girl. She's like, bring it, bitch. Bring it.
Honey, they said previously on Waffle House Wives of Atlanta.
She took a chair and she was going to go upside her head.
Yeah, bitch. What's up now, bitch? Whatever, bitch. Don't get my eggs, bitch.
Bitch, you don't motherfucking want this, bitch. You can't, bitch. The motherfucking waffles ain't ready, bitch. What's up,
over here? Throw that shit over here right now. Throw that motherfucking chair at me, bitch. I'm gonna kill you, bitch. I'm gonna kill you, bitch. You throw it over here. And that was, honey, and that's the episode of Honey Waffle House Wives of Atlanta, child.
I actually had the footage. Let me pull that up. Yes, girl. Anytime. Yes. Any place.
Say something, bitch. If you do this shit all weekend, bitch, I promise you, bitch, I'm gonna throw something at you, bitch. I'm gonna smother you in your sleep, bitch. Bitch, let me tell you something, bitch. Cause I'm gonna wake you up Saturday morning, bitch. Blast and Love on Top by Beyonce, bitch. After talking about get up, bitch. Time to eat breakfast, bitch. And I'm gonna wear my motherfucking pants all the way up to my navel, bitch. Talking about these are Darion jeans, bitch.
Woo! Honey, y'all not ready, child.
Come over here. I'm just everybody over there can go.
Bro, what the fuck going on, bro? Hell no. Bro, I just want my waffle, cuz. What they doing, bro? Come on, son. Oh, what's going down, son? Oh, shit. You wildin', man. Oh, shit. You are wildin'. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Y'all wildin'. Y'all wildin'. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hey, oh, you don't need to start training. No bullshit. So y'all ain't gotta deal with shit like that. Yo, y'all better than that, man. Come on, man. We're supposed to be supporting each other, man. Come on, man. Yo, they still. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. You wildin'. Yo, chill. You about to go to jail. Chill. Y'all about to go to jail. You wildin'. Yo, wildin', bro.
This is my whole thing. Bitch, I'm not fighting near nobody's stove. Because all she had to do was take that bitch's head and press her damn head into that goddamn stove, and she had a burnt ass face. Was it worth it? We were really been sizzle for that night. Listen, like Lindsay said, Waffle House did nothing nobody but stay open. They did shit but stay open. Let me tell you
something. Said, whoosh.
You hit me, bitch, smash your head right when I got there, bitch. You be your own platter.
That white girl said, whoosh. That motherfucking chair out of here, bitch.
Yeah.
Whoosh. 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 Whoosh.
But look at that Waffle House employee was giving her the money to run for that money, though.
So here's my thing, right? Why do y'all... Okay, Lindsay. Whoosh. Let me see if I can... Okay, hold on. Because, baby, y'all don't understand how that white girl hunted that bitch. She said, bitch, that motherfucking chair, bitch. Motherfucking chair, bitch. That goddamn chair out of here.
You don't need to start training. No bullshit. So y'all ain't gotta deal with shit like that.
And watch this part coming out.
Yo, y'all better than that, man. Come on, man. We're supposed to be supporting each other, man. Come on, man. Yo, they still.
Look, that motherfucking chair.
Let me tell you something.
Fucking chair out of here.
I'm gonna tell you something.
That motherfucking chair, bitch. She said, that motherfucking chair out of here, bitch.
Let me tell you something real quick. All y'all watching this show, let me tell you something real quick. Ms. Weslowski is not playing with none of y'all bitches, okay? She done worked at Waffle House for 27 years, bitch, and one thing you're not going to do is put your hands on her. Not Ms. Weslowski. Susan Lynn Weslowski, bitch, deflected that motherfucking chair, bitch. The way she threw that motherfucking chair, she said, bitch, she said, not today, Satan. Not today. So you can take that shit back to East Point where the fuck you live at, but here.
We're in Texas.
Bitch, to the north side of Houston, bitch, because you know the south side. But north side of Houston, bitch, is real ghetto. So go on over to the north side where the fuck you live at, because we're not going to have that. So again, Susan Lynn Weslowski, she's the 2020 deflection. 2022 deflection.
Motherfucking chair out of here, bitch.
Motherfucking chair, bitch. I've been here for 27 years, bitch.
Motherfucking chair, bitch. That's the best you got, bitch.
Bitch, your motherfucking eggs are over easy.
This motherfucking chair, bitch. I said the waffle coming, bitch. Sit down. So here's my thing, right?
She's saying, bitch, I got it right here, bitch. I told you if you motherfucking wait, bitch, I will have it for you, bitch. Now wait. shit. Motherfucker, get my motherfucking nerve. Throw another motherfucking chair again, bitch. That's what happened.
So here's my thing, right?
Yes,
Waffle House.
it was a person. Yes.
Waffle House is probably the cheapest place you can go eat at, right? And get you a full meal after you've been drinking to suck up all that alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
All Waffle House do is stay open for you girls. Hey, all Waffle House do is stay open for you girls and stuff like that. And y'all every goddamn time y'all get to Waffle House, y'all always fucking something up in the goddamn Waffle House. Who fights in a Waffle? Why? I really want to sit down with somebody and do an exclusive interview and ask them, like, why are you fighting inside the Waffle House? What was understaffed and stress, child. And then ain't nothing but to flip a damn waffle over. You can't wait.
They can wait, bitch, because if not, you better find a motherfucking McDonald's line and stay in that motherfucking line until you get
that all-star meal does not take that long to make.
It don't really take that long.
Remember we was in the Waffle House and that guy was never mind.
Never mind.
So yeah.
That's all I gotta say. I'm just done. My thing is, you think about it, Waffle House is the only place you don't see commercials about. They don't do none of that. Waffle House
Chinese places too. You don't never see no commercial for Chinese food either.
Nope. So
let's say ready in 10 minutes.
Nope. So Waffle House, it says we speak for ourselves.
10-minute commercial.
No.
10-minute commercial. 10-minute commercial. Always a goddamn crisis.
At Waffle House.
Waffle House open on Buffalo right now. But why is the only Waffle House? Oh no, it's a Waffle House up here. But
Waffle House don't really give the North any love. They're like, bitch, we'll stay down south.
They got the Waffle House up there in Bel Air.
Well, they do Waffle House in Pennsylvania. And that was scary.
They got Waffle House in Pennsylvania?
Outside of Pittsburgh.
Oh. Outside of Pittsburgh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess there's really no way to put it in Pittsburgh unless you put it on the hill.
And Waffle House can't sit on a hill.
Waffle House can't. Too much grease.
It'll slap. That building motherfucker slide down, bitch. Like,
they have a few in Frederick.
So you know how long it take to drive through Frederick?
I'm trying to figure out where there's a Waffle House in Frederick. I'm pretty sure it is.
Frederick Drive is so long. There's probably 17 Waffle Houses in Frederick. Child, because you driving through Frederick.
Oh, not Denny's. So here's a funny story. I went to Denny's for my prom.
Denny's for the prom, child.
Yeah, I was with white people.
I went to Eden Park.
I went to a very exclusive white school.
I went to a racially balanced school.
We went to Denny's, and it was I hate Denny's. I just want to let y'all know this. I can't stand Denny's. I don't give a fuck what commercials they got. I don't give a fuck how many pancakes they offer for $5. I can't stand. It's two restaurants I can't stand: Bob Evans and Denny's.
Bob Evans smell like a damn farmer.
Bob Evans is for old people who ain't got no sense of taste.
Yeah.
And I can't stand cheesecake. I just like their cheesecake, but their food is nasty.
Cheesecake Factory is overrated.
But you know what's good though?
What?
Cheddar's.
And there's one right down the street.
Mm-hmm. It's one up here to me. It's not down the street, but it's up here. It's in Brandywine. You know to be in Brandywine, child. You got to have a corn.
We'll go. Listen. And that drive to Brandywine, child. Listen, that motherfucker drive to Brandywine, child.
Bitch, Brandywine, bitch.
Listen, the way I ran out of gas and was on foot, motherfucking Cheddar's, bitch, and went through a storm, bitch, and still made it, bitch, with blisters on my motherfucking feet and hands, bitch, for motherfucking Cheddar's, bitch.
Bitch, to live in Brandywine, when you get to the sign that say Brandywine, they ask you how much you make a year, bitch. They do a financial background on you.
Financial
background. You don't make enough, bitch.
Bitch, let me tell you something. They do blood samples, COVID tests, all that shit when you come into Brandywine, bitch. Because what they say you will not do is pollute our population.
bitch, in order to get the Brandywine, bitch, and if you don't make it, bitch, they will turn your motherfucking car around for you and send your broke ass on back.
No, bitch, you'll find out, you'll realize that your car went into a loop and you didn't know it, bitch. It's like a mysterious take you right back where the fuck you, and you trying to figure out why you back on the other side of the road.
But I've been to Brandywine.
Right. I've been to Brandywine too, and Ray J.
But yes, Cheddar's.
Yeah, and Brandywine.
Oh, you know what they put up here that everybody went crazy for? Then they got like real old Shake Shack. Is it Shake Shack?
Steak and steak.
Yes, steak and what's the steak and skate?
Steak and shake.
Steak and skate.
Steak and shake.
Oh, okay. Well, steak and skate. They went up down there to steak and skate, and child people was like, they went crazy at first, and then the way that
and they need to Eaton Park down there. Then we'll be there.
No, what they need to motherfucking put up here is a motherfucking Zaxby's.
Y'all getting one?
We ain't getting no goddamn Zaxby's. We got Chick-fil-A every damn corner.
I was trying to give you false hope, child.
Now, I'm not complaining about Chick-fil-A on every corner, but
you want me to break you some? You want me to break you Zaxby's up?
Is it Shake Shack?
It's Steak and Shake or shit.
Is that the one with the drive? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Over there in Glen Burnie, across the street from the Popeye, across the street from the Chick-fil-A, the KFC, and the Wendy's.
Child.
Remember when Wendy's used to sell chicken?
Well, fried chicken,
chicken and a biscuit.
Listen, I used to get fried chicken in Northwest off of Georgia Avenue, that motherfucking Wendy's, and the fried chicken was off the chain. The hot cheddar on the cheese fries they used to have there. I said, listen, you don't understand. Wendy's sold chicken wings, child, and it was good. It's seasoned. I don't know. I think Gladys or somebody was working in that back. But Wendy's motherfucking chicken was on point. I said, I don't know why y'all stopped, but y'all had something going.
Biscuits. Why did they stop?
I don't know.
Well, we gonna have to investigate why Wendy's stopped selling this fried chicken.
We're gonna have to go into that and find out why, and then file a complaint.
All right, what's next on the list? Speaking of people fucking shit up, Southwest.
What they do now?
What y'all doing down there on them goddamn planes? It don't cost that much to get on the flight to Southwest.
Child.
So let me read the article. Oh no, that's the wrong article. That's just something different. So apparently, child, this I ain't got the article. I thought I had it, but apparently, child, the people down there at Southwest, they can't get them other. Did y'all have a Roy? It's a Roy Rogers down there.
Oh yes, Roy Rogers.
It's still one down there on 301. And like going towards Bowie, Crofton, and Bowie. It's still one. It's still one down there.
Child, the only last Roy Rogers I seen was on a Pennsylvania Turnpike going to Ohio. That's when you had to get my passport to go to that state.
And we got a Hardee's still. Hardee's got some good ass breakfast.
Let me tell you something about Hardee's breakfast, y'all. Y'all can say whatever. I don't know what else they make. All I know is they make breakfast.
Them motherfucking big ass, them motherfucking sandwiches be looking like this big, bitch. Them motherfucking sandwiches.
Bitch, it ain't nothing but bread, bitch. Bitch, you get a motherfucking hearty sandwich, bitch. You be like that, and it's just a biscuit for 99 cents. But you like,
ooh, yes, Lindsay. I'm sorry. Yes, girl. The damn honey. Where's my pictures at, girl? Look at this. Oh, is that BWI? No, it's not BWI. Is that BWI?
I'll be over it.
Look at that.
I'll be over it. I'll be mad as hell.
And all you want to do is go home for the goddamn holidays. Look at that shit.
That one. You should just flew Spirit. Look, you might not landed in the city you wanted, but at least you got out of that area.
At least you got close to where you. So,
but you might have, bitch. I'm gonna tell you something, honey. You might not went to the city you wanted to, but at least you got out of the situation you was in. Thank you very much.
Yes. We are landing in Dallas. I understand you want to go to Houston, but we are landing in Dallas. Have a good night.
I understand you're mad, but guess what? You're not in Colorado. Thank you.
I understand that you guys want to land in LA. However, we are landing in Santa Monica. Right? Okay. I know you wanted to land in New York, but we're going to land in Atlantic. And you figure out how you can get over there.
Just
Okay.
say, boop, boop. I know you, sir. Yes, I know y'all wanted to go to Miami, but we felt that Jacksonville, Florida was close enough for you guys. You have a nice day, and thank you for flying Spirit, where whatever it takes you, just going to lead you. Follow it.
I understand you wanted to go to London, but Atlanta will do. All right. Atlanta will do. All right. Thanks.
No, that's the China flights. Which all Spirit flights in China.
Because this
right
they get
to Atlanta.
confused. I understand you all have your passports for China. However, you're landing in China, Atlanta. All right. Thanks.
I had to. China, Atlanta, bitch.
But apparently all this is going on because of the crazy weather that has happened. So like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of flights because Miss Winter Salsa came down here, child, and she done fuck with everybody's goddamn winter.
About the winter, let me tell you something about the winter Solange Knowles that came through and swept the country.
Baby Winter Selena bitch came down here.
Winter Solange,
and said beady beady bamba, child.
It was like cranes in the sky when it came down with all that motherfucking wind and shit that hit you, bitch. And you realized your power was out. You was sitting in the goddamn house.
Southwest will get it together. I don't know why the government has to get involved, as if airlines wants to ruin a decade-long brand and reputation. Whatever happened to Continental?
They merged.
Woohoo!
Lindsay, look that up. Find somebody else to do it. Lindsay, look it up. Continental merged. I do know that.
Honey, Winter Selena came down here, child, because Winter Selena thought that girl had got out of jail already.
Child, honey, and Winter Solange came through, child, and
It was cold as shit this weekend. I have not experienced that kind of cold since I was last in China, Atlanta. And we walked past that motherfucking Georgia Dome that I thought was Iron Legend.
Let me tell you something, honey. I ain't never been so cold in China.
Oh, Lindsay, we get ready. Lindsay, we get ready to get there, girl. We get ready to get there.
Oh, bitch.
We get ready to get there, girl.
Say something, bitch. The way they all let them out.
We get ready to get there. Hold on. Let's finish with Southwest. Then we're going to move over to Kamala's house, girl. Because that's where Southwest dropped us off at. I was trying to go to Joe's house, and Southwest dropped us off at Kamala's.
It said, one Talamela. They said a one Kamamela, and that's what they want.
So my fear has always been like I got a couple fears, right? And I hate to say this out loud, but I got a couple fears. Remember last year? Was it last year or the year before when them motherfuckers were stuck in goddamn Virginia on that highway for 13 hours because of the ice? So that's a fear of mine, especially being stuck with somebody that you can't stand and y'all just finished arguing.
And you got a shit.
And you ain't got no gas.
You got a shit.
And you just finished eating motherfucking Chipotle.
But you ate some Zaxby's.
Zaxby's don't make me go to the bathroom. I don't know what to do with you, but don't make me go to the bathroom. Aubrey's. We're not gonna share that story. Aubrey's in Cleveland. We're not sharing that story.
Bitch, imagine on that motherfucking highway, bitch. Bitch, and we fuck some motherfucking Arby's up, bitch. And we got a bitch, and that motherfucker's up, bitch, and me, you looking at each other. Bitch, I only got enough napkins for me.
That's a fear, and getting stuck in the airport. Getting stuck in the airport.
At the airport, because at least there's like a bathroom.
She said per request, Continental merged and is operated as United. Oh, okay. No wonder they're so fucking expensive.
I told you they merged.
Yes, that was her name. I couldn't get her name out. Yolanda, bitch. Don't think. You know, honey, blacks people, they fuck with goddamn Selena. Don't think we forgot what you did.
Is she getting out? Did she get out?
She get out in 2025.
You know they gonna whoop her ass when she get out.
All right, so let's just move on, child. Where is it at? Okay, let me pull up this story.
It ain't my on the bus like, one Calamera. And they went to Camilla's house. One Calamera. We're going to one. Her address is one. How do you? But they said, honey, we're going to take you to one Carmela's house, child. They thought it was one Carmela. Listen, it was originally supposed to be a tour, and they just dropped the bus driver said, I'm off. So I figured I had to find somebody else to drive because I'm done.
So I had the damn story. I forgot what I did with it. Anyway, they all down in Florida, they keep on fucking with the first lady, child. I mean, with the vice president. Here it is.
3 buses filled with migrants coming up from Texas that unloaded here over in D.C. over at the Naval Observatory. Now, we spoke with the Migrant Solidarity Mutual Aid Network. They tell us that this is purely a political stunt from Texas Governor Greg Abbott. Organizers with the Migrant Solidarity Mutual Aid Network had learned about these buses coming up here in the days leading up to this weekend. Since April, governors in states bordering Mexico have sent the third of 3 buses.
Okay. Immigrant.
Hold on. I said hold on.
It's cold. Open door.
Yes. Can I help you?
Open door. It's cold.
Can I help you?
Yes, we had to stay. Governor Greg sent us.
Who?
Governor Greg.
I don't know Greg.
From Texas. He's the governor. He sent us up here. Okay, excuse us. Thank you. Come on, y'all. Come on.
Excuse me. No.
Come on.
Hello, get out.
Doc Queensha, come on.
Get out.
Little kissy air, come on.
Get out.
Thank you. Excuse us. Thank you. Okay, so let me tell y'all something.
I'm leaving. Wow. Leave it alone.
Let me tell y'all something.
No, leave it alone.
I really thought the tree falling on Greg Abbott doing a jog paralyzed him from the waist down will humble his ass, but my bad, he can't feel it. I'm done. All right, so y'all have a good night. I'm done with the show.
Bye. Bye.
I can't feel my legs.
Bye.
That's why he is the way he is, because he can't feel his legs. So he's like, well, I'm gonna get somebody else to walk into her house since I can't walk into her house. Okay. Let me the way I be looking at my motherfucking pee hole.
Bitch, you see 75 people, bitch, outside your door. Bitch, like that video when she looked at that people about what about that child? And she opened the door, they must start walking in.
Bitch, I be like this.
The way out and laughed across the street. Those bitches walking around. Oh!
Bitch, I be like this. Where's it at? Yes. Yes.
See
who?
See camera.
Who's that? Yes. See who?
See camera.
Girl, y'all playing around. Get the fuck off my motherfucking porch, bitch. Yolanda, bitch, is that you? Yolanda, girl, I know that's not you. You still supposed to be in jail. Get the fuck off my motherfucking porch.
Bitch, I'm saying the way that governor in Florida was hollering, laughing the whole time.
Let me tell y'all, bitch. The way y'all still be sitting out there with the motherfucking news camera, because I be like, the way I leave out my motherfucking back door.
The way he keep hollering at her every time he send him up on listen, the moment they all got on that bus, the way he sat there, that bus drove off, he said, bye. See y'all. He hit the bus. Go, drive. DC.
Bitch, they be mad at me, bitch. Every time, bitch, I be on motherfucking CNN. So there were people at your house, girl. What about my house? So anyway, me and Joe are working on
Not at my motherfucking house.
What no bad my motherfucking house. I promise you that. And the way that my ass will be sending black people on down there to Greg's house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, bitch, ghetto ones, ghetto.
Knocking at the door.
That ain't never been no motherfucking way. Get the ones down there on North Avenue that never been nowhere. Baby, the way I was sending their asses up on down there. Y'all be over me.
Oh, but y'all want a free trip to Florida?
Bitch.
Talking about a Disney World exclusive, bitch. And so right there. Right there. Bitch, they get on motherfucking bus, bitch. Fighting and shit. Baby.
Now, I know we shouldn't be laughing at stuff like this, y'all, but that shit is funny to me. That is a level of shade I can't vote for them, right? However, that is a level of shade that I wish the Democrats had with them. You sent a bus full of immigrants. You sent a Greyhound bus of immigrants on down to the first Black vice president female of the United States of America to her motherfucking house. How did you get her address? How did y'all manage to get to her house?
You know who told.
I couldn't imagine.
You know who told.
Who told?
One of them Republicans said, "Oh yeah, she lived try to get her address quick."
She lived down on 6. Right. You know she lived down there on 17th Street. Girl, just go down there. She don't care. She ain't return my call anyway. Go down there and see what she doing. Girl, take them people with you. Take them.
Always welcoming people. She's friendly. Let them down.
Girl, go down there, girl. Her white husband, girl, go on down there. Girl, just go down there. Let me send y'all some gas money. This from the governor's account.
The way that motherfucking bus company was paid for that. Over.
All right, y'all. So things get ready to get a little tense. They get ready to get a little tense around here.
What? What's that?
That's that kind of shade has been long in my practice. Many states, red states, bust their homeless right and pay them to leave right. And I don't know why I want to come to high as DC.
That part.
Okay, so things get ready to get a little tense around here, y'all. Oh, well, that's not the right one. Things get ready to get a little tense through the thunder and rain.
Bitchin'.
Outrage at the Black teens attack for swimming in whites-only pool at South Africa resort. She said family came to spend the day. My brothers were attacked by these grown men because they are apparently not allowed in the pool as it's reserved for whites only here.
Let me tell you something about South Africa. South Africa is very complex. And right now what's going on in South Africa, it's kind of like a underlying war because people in South Africa, people of color, South Africa are actually getting all their rights back. They're getting their land. They're getting everything. Right now, they're under attack, and they're now pushing white South Africans out of South Africa because they want to take back over their land. And what's going on is just it's colorism and everything else. So how we are treated in the United States as blacks is how white people are, they say, allegedly is getting treated in South Africa, because now the blacks are trying to take over. This is an isolated incident that's going on, but again, it's a bigger picture of what's going on in South Africa from what we gathered. So it's foolishness what's going on. And they also said people of multiple race in South Africa, you just don't stand a chance. You really don't. You are treated probably the worst out of anybody. So if you are a child that's half European and half black, good luck. Jobs, everything, good luck. So it's a lot. It's a lot.
So videos like that, right? They always bother me because it's always the kids that are getting attacked, and they're teens, so they're considered kids. Anybody under 18.
They wouldn't have did it to them uncles or them dads.
Right. So for me, it's like, it's a group of y'all surrounding these black teens, and okay, you don't want them swimming in your pool. Okay, cool. Okay, whites only. Okay, fine.
But then again, you think about teenagers. Y'all knew if y'all wasn't walking, why would y'all go in there?
But here's the thing, though, right? Maybe they were walking, maybe they weren't walking. Where were the signs at? What was, you know what I'm saying? Like, who knows what's going on? But still, like, we're in 2022, right? Just tell them to leave. Attacking them, you're attacking a teen. At the end of the day, you're attacking a teenager. A teenager thinks they know it all, so a teenager is going to attack you back.
And don't think for a second ain't gonna be no retaliation, because there's going to be. And all faces were in that camera.
Now, I don't know what's really going to happen in South Africa, but I can tell you if this was America, you'd be without a job. You'd be all over the networks. You'd be all over the TV. So hopefully the same thing can happen over there, because it's only, but we can't do anything over here for them. But other than get the word out. But over here, honey, y'all be all over the goddamn screen, all over the damn TV. But y'all will also know better, because nobody has a whites only pool and white and blacks only pool and whites only water. Like, girl, this not
so surprised if there is one somewhere.
Texas, Alabama, Mississippi, Cleveland. That's a good point. We like to play dumb when we know what it is, though. Stay going where we aren't allowed. That's a very good point, though. That's like Adrian just said. It's a good point. Now, for me, so here's my two like things. I can't stand teenagers. They scare me, so I stay away from teenagers. And I don't do well in a group of nothing but white people and being the only black person. I get awkward, I get tense, and it's like, okay, what's going to happen? So, yeah. I remember seeing a picture of a classroom where the students were separated by race, and the teacher posted it thinking it was a cute picture. Meanwhile, everyone else is like, and teachers do that dumb shit.
Yeah, they do. Well, for me, I think because of like how I grew up and where I was around, it was really around predominantly a lot of white people. So for me, being in those circles, being around people, I didn't really feel anything. Like, I didn't discover racism until I moved away. And I was like, oh, so this is what the shit looks like. So
I didn't experience racism until I was in until I was in 10th grade. Because I went to all black schools before, then I went to an all white school where my mother, it's funny, my mother now would say, I should have knew it was a problem when I asked the lady what was the diversity look like. And she was like, what do you mean by diversity? And the N-word used to really bother me back in the day. Like, I'm pretty sure it did all black people before you grew up. And I caused a riot.
I didn't get that. I think like growing up, like all my schools were racially balanced. So we didn't see it. Like I didn't experience racism until I got like later.
Yes, I was Meghan Markle. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Or the Stallion.
I was the Meghan Markle. I was Meghan Markle.
Mm-hmm.
classy, took the high road,
Bad
not
bitch.
not racist. I mean, not ratchet, and then married a prince. Well,
Bad bitch.
maybe not that last part.
Bad bitch.
I don't know. I fights. I'm just making it very clear. I fights. So
Damn.
the one who would have been pulling my hair, I'd have been windmilling. As he pulling, I'm windmilling down.
I shoot. So that's what's up. Bang bang bitch. So I'm just
Honey, honey. And that one that was smoking that cigarette.
listen.
I hate when people say I don't see color. That bothers me. Like you have to see
I
color
don't
to
care.
live in America.
See color. It's. I mean, like, well, for me, we didn't see. I get why people say I didn't see color, because if you didn't grow up in it, or you knew that you were different colors, but as far as how you treated each other, you didn't pay attention to the color concept. You knew there was color, but you didn't pay attention to the color because the environment didn't give that.
It's two. So Housewives of Atlanta, Kim Zolciak used to say I don't see color. And then Housewives of Beverly Hills, this lady named Sutton says I don't see color. And they both, I like both of those ladies, first of all. And I don't think neither one of them is racist. But it backfired on them because people use it against them. People don't like when people say I don't see color, because it's like, well, if you don't see color, you don't see me. You know how the two black people are. You know, people that's too damn black. They be like, well, I don't see color. And it's like, girl, calm down.
They're just saying that they treat everybody equally. But I get that perspective too.
Yeah, she is.
Well,
she married the good looking son, because the other son, child, he just
that hairline receding every year.
Honey, William, child. William and Kate, that's a boring ass couple. I don't know how to be out on that subject, but William and Kate is a boring ass couple. I would not want to hang out with them. But I don't necessarily know if I want to hang out with Megan and Harry either.
I don't hang out with nobody.
Well, they don't want to hang out with you.
Fuck them.
Chris Rock will be filming his live Netflix special here in Baltimore, girl.
Baltimore.
Down in Baltimore, girl. Hey,
what? In Baltimore.
Girl, down here in Baltimore, girl. Down in Baltimore.
Baltimore, that's what we're doing in Baltimore.
And we're going to end this show with a sad news. East Bay is closing for good at the end of the year. So, if anybody remember getting those East Bay magazines and skimming through it and your mother wouldn't buy you anything.
Also, those who drank the Monster energy drinks, they are discontinuing those drinks in January. And that's, I think that's a part of Coca-Cola. But yeah, they're those who like those Monster drinks, those plastic bottles, different colors like blue, purple, all that, they're going to be stopping those energy.
Girl, right. Right. Harry seems thirsty. How y'all leave the UK to stay in United States streets? Hope the Netflix special was worth it. You know, I still haven't watched that Netflix special. But you know what? I don't think I would. Maybe he left the UK because he wanted to get away from the Queen.
Yeah, because the Queen was evil, allegedly. He was tired of her shit.
What a motherfucking allegedly.
Well, they said she was evil as shit, so they wouldn't deal with her.
It wasn't no fucking allegedly. The way she used to act.
You gonna kill my mother, bitch. You think I'm gonna deal with you, bitch? I couldn't wait till you die, bitch.
Because was that not a setup? Allegedly?
Because she chose somebody else of color.
But honey, that whore Camilla took Prince, what was his name, Charles?
Mm-hmm. And it's still together.
Every time you turn around, you see that whore, that home wrecker whore back in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I said, look at her.
It's still together.
Looking like somebody old, out of shape grandmother. Look at her.
And she looked like that back then.
You could never be Princess Diana.
Ever. Bitch.
And they couldn't take Princess Diana.
Girl.
They could not take
Girl.
Princess Diana.
Girl.
And we're not going to talk about honey Prince Andrew. Y'all could not take Princess Diana. Diana was in with everybody. Honey, Michael Jackson made a song about her.
Yes, he did. And he was scared to sing it at that concert. She told him,
I would have sung that shit right. What you want to do?
He said in the interview, she asked, why did you sing it? He said
I would have sung it.
I would have sung Dirty Diana. She loved that, honey. Dirty Diana.
Don't do Camilla. Charles never wanted to marry Diana. Arrangement gone bad. Camilla was a whore. Princess Charles was a whole bridge troll. I could not imagine myself laying next to that thing in the middle. It's not.
Ew, he took off his shirt and he rolled over and said, just hold me in a cold London night.
Oh, you talking about the London Bridge falling down?
You talking about this? She's talking about bitch. You talking about everything else falling down in my life, bitch. He's saying, you want this 7.5 million? You better hold me all night.
That's not enough.
Bitch, he coughing. He got bed sores and shit.
Lindsay, I was a whore back in the day.
What changed?
Back in the time.
Child, only yesterday, bitch.
That's not a 7.3. That's not enough to lay with Prince.
Bitch, you gotta lay with him all night. Bitch, you gotta cuddle with him. Bitch, you gotta give him a couple kisses on the back of his neck.
Oh, okay, TJ. Baby, wasn't that some mess? TJ and Amy down there at the news station down there on ABC. Good Morning America. Baby. But did you see who they replaced TJ with? My God, today. Ooh.
What's going on with that Copland State basketball player and the assistant coach and the sex scandal? And this is my thing. I got a question about that sex scandal. How do you force a straight man to have sex? Never mind. I gotta go.
Honey, you know I love one thing about I do on this channel. Baby, I loves to read Mr. Roberto Dixon, honey. I love to read Roberto Dixon and Juan Dixon. So we can end it on that note. I'm gonna go ahead and play the video for y'all.
In the history of college basketball. Former Coppin State basketball player Ivan Williams filed a lawsuit accusing assistant coach Lucien Brownlee of catfishing him and coercing him into sending intimate photos and texts. Allegedly, Brownlee had approached Williams online disguising himself as a woman, pretending to be romantically interested in Williams. Williams sent explicit photos and videos of himself for years with no clue that those images were going to his assistant coach. Brownlee eventually approached Williams saying that he was also being catfished by the woman and that she was blackmailing them into recording a sexual encounter with each other. Williams agreed to it out of fear that his intimate pictures would get leaked and he would lose his scholarship. He also wanted to protect his assistant coach in the process. After the request was met, Williams stopped responding to the woman, aka assistant coach Brownlee, and Brownlee became so upset that he leaked all the pictures as well as the videotaping. Williams apparently went to his head coach, Juwan Dixon, husband of Real Housewives of Potomac star Robin Dixon, who basically did nothing for Williams and made him show up to practice the day after everything leaked like nothing happened. On top of that, Williams lost his scholarship because of the incident. For more updates on this story, follow Bailey Jackson Sports.
You are going to jail.
Period. Let me tell y'all something right now. And everybody who watches my Potomac reviews, they know how I feel about that nigga, Roberto. And they know how I feel about Juan. There would be nothing that Roberto Dixon could say to me. I would be on that neck. Every time you go to try to read me, all I'm going to say is, what about that case that your man is involved in? That's it. You could say whatever you want. That's all I'm going. We could be talking about the goddamn the sky being blue, and I'm going to say, what about that case your man was part of? And honey, y'all know Karen. You better get her ass.
You are going to jail.
Oh, he's trash for this because the thing is, they talked about it a little bit on the news, and then it kind of went under. Juan, you don't have any money, so you were very fortunate to get that job. Don't nobody really know what copping is, but we can really fortunate to get that job.
Because you had a crush on one of the little boys and you wanted him to fuck you. But I got some questions.
And I got some answers. Yes. Yes. Jerisa back in the back. Yes.
Yes. I have questions about this case. Okay, so if you're talking to somebody online for a couple of years and you've never seen them or never had the opportunity, wouldn't you kind of like fall back and not do it again?
Right. You could ask about the girl, how that weather outside, girl, how that case going?
Hey, hello.
Yes.
Okay. So if you're straight, any man who's straight,
like me,
you're straight going to hell. Okay.
Straight like me.
So if you're straight, if you're a heterosexual bottom like you, if you're straight, there's nothing that a man can do that will excite you or will turn you on because you don't look at men, you look at women. And you did it despite that goes to show there was something inside of you that had homosexual tendencies, and you fucked that man to make him feel good, and the man wanted more penis because them dick appointments. He wanted that you threw that ding ding down and bust them guts. Now he got mad because you didn't want to bust some guts again, and he leaked your shit out. So all I'm saying is, if you're a lawyer, you're gonna play it all like, then why did you do it? Like, why didn't you go to the police? Like, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? It's so many whys. There's more whys than Keith Sweat songs. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm done. Thank y'all for watching the weekend sessions. I'm out. What
the Jamal? I don't know that case. Who's that? Let me look that up.
Why me, baby? Why?
What's going on with him? Oh, that's the guy from Empire. No, that's not the guy from Empire.
Did you just say Jamal?
What you say, Lindsay? Mothers are out here catfishing. Did you see that? The mother out here catfishing her daughter and bullying her daughter for a year.
I'm over this world. This society is so ghetto. I'm over it.
What Karen asked Giselle? Oh, Jamal Bryan.
Oh, the whore.
No, it's what Karen asked Giselle. I don't know.
That's for another show.
Now we can get back from. We got to come back from. Right. Let me let y'all know something. If a bitch I know got a case, bitch, we could be in a motherfucking reading session, and every motherfucking read on my mouth could be, what about that case?
What about that case?
Well, bitch, you motherfucking Bob. What about that case?
Will they lock him down?
What about that case?
That case is going to be around. Will they put the cuffs on down?
What about that case?
To the book on yell.
What about that case?
What about that case?
What about that case?
Lock him down.
What about that case?
Down here. What about that case?
What about that case? Right.
Around.
What about that case? That was the original version of What About Your Friends. It was really called What About That Case?
What about that case?
Because you was beefing with Pebbles.
I was.
Because Pebbles bought you a Rad V. What is it? What she buy you? She didn't buy you. She bought you a Ford Explorer.
She did, and I let her have it when I took her ass to court. And I was like, girl, what about that case? Will you stand in trial? Will I take you down there? Oh, what about that case?
What about that case?
Are you going to be around?
Be around.
Your coins down. Huh.
What about?
But I'm thinking if that boy wins that case, not only is he suing, both of the parties in that situation. Somebody going to jail.
One ain't got no money.
Somebody going to jail, and then it can be also he could probably countersue back the university. So there's a lot that can happen in this situation because of the situation he was put in. So a lot can happen.
One ain't got no money.
Well, he gonna have a lot of money in jail.
Bitch, you've been up to where I live at. Remember when I used to live over there by the airport?
Mm-hmm.
Right by the mall. Child, yeah. Robin and Juan live about 10 minutes from there. You know it ain't no right. And you want a national syndicated TV show. Right. This bitch ain't got no motherfucking money.
What about that case?
Them motherfucking houses over Rundle Mills. Child, they live right on down the street from there. Them bitches ain't got no money. What money you getting?
Bitch, we can move to Rundle Mills.
That's like you suing motherfucking Demetria Clemens. What you get that? All you can get is a girdle. That's all you getting out the case is a girdle.
That's like you suing Alicia Jones.
What
all you go get is makeup.
Walmart makeup at that.
Bitch, and costume jewelry.
And costume jewelry. So what you wasting your time for suing a girl? Bitch, her motherfucking jewelry look like this. Look like this. This what that bitch jewelry look like.
Honey.
And you gonna sue for a girdle? What you gonna do with a girdle?
A girdle.
Girl.
You want a girdle?
Well, what do we see them this weekend?
Oh, we should. Oh, that'd be fun if we run into them bitches.
See, y'all, that's how we be having actual conversations on the phone. So y'all are privy to how we be talking on the phone. Because y'all family with us. Y'all on the phone with us.
Y'all with us. What if we do run into them bitches? First of all, if that bitch touch me, it's a wrap. But yeah, I don't want to be hugged. I don't want to say hello. Nothing.
Why would they hug you?
The one will probably act like she ain't seen me in a long time and play like, we're friends.
Girl, they suing for them goddamn 7-Eleven hats. So they gonna sue for them hats.
But bitch, we used to go in at 7-Eleven get them goddamn green apple Gatorade, bitch.
They were good.
They were good, bitch. And
especially at the night of drinking.
Bitch, all that bitch.
Well, why would they? I don't think they would walk up to you and hug you.
No, I'm talking about the one. She would act like she'd seen me so long. Oh my God, hey. I'm like, girl.
I wouldn't touch it. That motherfucking girdle might pop.
Bitch, it hit me in the lip.
Bitch, I wouldn't touch that.
Oh, you bitch.
I wouldn't touch that fat little dick girdle wearing heifer.
Child, maybe and mother and daughter might be out.
Child, the daughter with that. I told you that bitch was around here in this month. I'm like, girl, what you doing around here? Maybe it was just her head that was around here.
Bitch, the motherfucker head so big, bitch. Don't say the bitch. She rolled over her bed, bitch. It was like, your motherfucking God, bitch. It was in your neighborhood, bitch, way up by the border of Pennsylvania, bitch. And she rolled her motherfucking big ass head over, bitch. Her mother called her. She said, "Huh? Hey, yes, mom." That motherfucking head.
Get down here and wash these goddamn dishes.
Okay, mom.
Get down here and wash these goddamn dishes.
I'm coming.
Mark.
What?
Get down here and wash these goddamn dishes.
I'm coming.
I said, is that your father? No, that's my mother. Oh, she got a deep voice. Her voice deeper than mine, child. Quick question. Do you think Trina was paid for the feature or was it full feature? I think she was paid. I don't see Trina doing any promote. Trina the baddest bitch.
And that for free.
Yeah, because what would Trina gain from
nothing
from it?
Absolutely nothing. She was paid for that one. She's probably paid pretty good.
Yeah, Candace probably took all her money and paid for it.
Yeah.
Well, Candace mama paid for it.
Yeah, somebody paid for it, but Trina ain't coming on no GP because it ain't no GP with them.
Oh, what's a half a fan? Who am I? Who am I half a fan of? I'm a half a fan of Nicki Minaj.
I'm a half a fan of Trina.
Oh, you can't ride with me then.
Because Trina owed me money.
Trina don't owe you no money. You took her song.
Okay.
You fucked Trip.
Traditional. I'm gonna punch you in your throat, bitch. When I see you, bitch. Oh, well, you fucked him recently. At least I did it in the 90s. You desperate bitch.
Listen, y'all. Oh, you know we should start doing, since we have like more viewers and stuff. I've always wanted to do this. We should have people call into the show.
Oh, we should do that.
I only ride with Trina during her Rick Ross days. Oh yeah, she did date Rick Ross. Ooh.
I don't remember that, but
she dated Rick Ross. Well, you're not a Trina fan like that, though.
Yeah, that is true.
Jeremy would know.
Jeremy would know. Yeah. But yeah, we should do callers calling in. I think that would be fun.
Yeah, we'll do that for moving forward. So when we doing that, like I'll leave a link up. Y'all call it. You're not how everybody else do, child. I'm gonna do like everybody else do. Yeah, I'm copying.
Yeah, I think it'll be much funner, and I said funner. I think it'll be fun. And we'll get people to come in. But
yeah, she dated Ricky Rose.
She did, girl. Fifi, she didn't did it, child. She laid up there. He put his gut. Never mind.
That's better than laying with Prince Charles.
Child, 7.5 mil. He said, "Child, I need you to lick."
That's not a lot of money.
I need you to lick my bed sores and hold me tight. And while he farting and groaning and moaning his sleep like Chili did that night, and we was in Cleveland. All right. Well, we gotta go. We thank you guys. Stay tuned for the. Y'all was everything.
Why would you do that before I'm ready to go eat?
That's good, because bitch, you're fat and you need to stop. Listen, we love you guys. We do have a New Year's show coming, so don't think that we got a surprise for y'all. So we need y'all to stay tuned on this New Year's surprise. You never know what's gonna happen, but something might happen. But ain't got nothing
to say that.
What? Is you mad?
Is you mad, ho?
Is you mad?
Is you mad, ho? The thoughts of that makes my soul escape. Right. And that matter of fact, that night that you was laid up with that person, their soul did escape their body. All right, y'all. So y'all have a good night. We will see y'all Saturday around 1 or 2. We got a surprise for y'all.
You just remember this. You and Prince Charles.
You know when you said the name Charles, let me stop before I get myself in trouble. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. And we gonna go ahead and end the show like this, because you're gonna get me in trouble and I'm gonna lose my channel because somebody gonna find this video and report me. So I'm gonna leave Charles out there with R. Kelly. All right, y'all. So we see y'all Saturday. Please show up Saturday for a fun and funny episode. What we talking about? Oh, we doing a Saturday. We'll be doing a recap of everything that happened this year. We'll also do like our favorite songs of the year, our favorite movies of the year. Our
favorite episodes of Weekend Sessions.
And our favorite episodes of Weekend Sessions. And
yes, Fifi, I threw up in my mouth too, girl.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Saturday, and I think Sunday is Housewives, which I hope not, because I think we're gonna be outside. Oh no, you. Anyway, we'll figure it out later. All right, y'all. Have a good night.